Hello, this is Russell from
Tones of Evil.
and you're listening to Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
Batman, my favorite character.
Into the Dark Knight, the second best Batman podcast. Go check them out.
All to do about Batman.
Into the Dark Knight, all to do with Batman.
That's right, kids. Welcome back to another episode of We Are the Night, the Batman podcast. Episode 69.
Ooh.
So you know Lilith is coming in guns a-blazing.
You have my attention?
Anyway, I am Phil, and like I said, the queen of 69, it is.
Hey,
That's a... I just see all of our friends listening to this episode, leaning in closer to make sure they can hear better.
Get your dick jokes ready, boys!
Whoa! Glad you threw jokes in there.
Of course, because this podcast is rated T.
That's right.
Sometimes T+. Not safe for parents.
Or kids or anyone.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Honestly, that should have been the whole podcast.
That should have been the name of the podcast. That
Yeah.
escalated quickly. Yes. Okay. All right, kids. So yes, for episode 69, yes,
Ew.
I brought up, yes, Batman, son of the demon. Yes, kids, this is where Damian Wayne gets conceived.
Hot Cosby's all around. Cover
Wow.
your drinks. Cover your drinks.
That's a retcon. He knew what he was doing. Come on. All right, so should we jump right into this?
Yeah, not a square to spare. Let's go.
Well, there's one, kids.
Get your bets in, kids. What's the over-under?
K-Uger. That's it for me. Good night, everyone. All right, so, of course, Batman, son of the demon from September 1987.
Wait, Phil, I just want to let you know that you're their number one all-time bestseller.
Oh, yeah? Why? I had sex with your wife.
My wife's dead.
So you're proposing snow tire day at Yankee Stadium? Jerk store. That's what I'm going with. Jerk store. Oh, no. Just tell me you had sex with his wife. Kramer. Oh, remember when Elaine was doing the cartoon for the New Yorker?
Oh, yeah. Looks like someone stole a city.
And she did the complaint department, and Kramer just puts down, "My wife is a slut." Well, that is a complaint. All right. We're going to have to pull a trigger on one of those episodes. We're going to have to do a Seinfeld episode somewhere.
Whenever the pandemic decides to stop pandemicking, then we can talk.
Even if it's just virtual.
It has to be a live read. It has to. It's a thing now. I'm sorry.
With our George Costanza Maz Manzor. He's typecast. Well, they gave me gonorrhea.
That's at Nightwing PDP.
Who, the government? All right.
Pigman, Jerry. Pigman.
He wasn't a pig.
Which is appropriate because
He wasn't a-
it's Batman.
He wasn't a pig man, was he? No, just a fat little mental patient. All right, yes, Batman, Son of the Demon, September 1987. Writer Mike W. Barr.
I was barely born. I do not appreciate it.
I was going to say, I didn't read this when it was new.
Somebody read this to me while I was in the womb. Don't worry about it.
I was going to say, as 9 year, I didn't read this as a 9-year-old, and I kind of wish I would have. When it jump started that puberty early. All right, penciler, inker, and colorist Jerry Bingham, and oh god, letterer John Costanza.
Stanza.
Oh my god, I almost said George Costanza. See what you did today? Editors Dick Giordano and Jonathan Peterson. Alright,
How
so...
appropriate.
What, Dick?
Mm-hmm.
So what, Denny didn't want to come near this?
Well, he approved it, so, you know.
I don't know, his name's not on there as editor.
I know, but of course they asked him.
Yeah.
We should do that. He's like, fine, throw it in.
Oh, please, he was number one guy on the Bat Books at this time, right? Yeah. Plausible deniability. Alright, so... When a group of criminals take hostages on a chemical plant in Gotham City, the GCPD, of course, summon Batman to assist them. And the Dark Knight manages to stop the criminals, saving the hostages, but he ends up badly wounded after the confrontation. And again, kids, this wasn't even like a hostage crisis. I mean, there was like an attempted rape going on. I mean, this thing was all kinds of sideways.
It's a lot of moving parts, if you catch my...
Yeah.
That was an intelligent dick joke. It's a slow burner.
See, sponsors, we can do that too. On his way back home, Batman falls unconscious because even Gordon's like, "You should get that looked at. That'll be fine." Batman falls unconscious due to his wounds and is found by Talia, who takes him back to the Batcave. Hey, lol. When Batman recovers, he and Talia speak to Commissioner Gordon, who informs them that the crooks who Batman stopped were trying to steal chemicals used in pulviculture for a terrorist only known as Quayan. In order to learn more about this technology, Batman visits his old friend, Dr. Blaine, but finds out that the man has been recently murdered. Following the only clues left behind, Batman deduces that the person responsible for killing Blaine is his longtime enemy, Ra's al Ghul.
Oh, I should, just for those not as familiar, cannot stress this enough, not to be confused with Batman, Son of the D-2000. Mm-hmm. It is the inspiration and the basis, but not to be confused with.
Would you say the conception for that story?
Hey-oh!
Hey-oh!
There's my boy!
All right.
Talk about flipping your way downtown.
So, all right, we'll get to this at the end, but Batman makes plenty of mistakes in this issue. You know, not the obvious one, but several.
Listen, thus I'm telling you, he was Hot Cosby. It makes no sense otherwise.
You know what?
It makes no sense.
I don't think this was supposed to be in continuity, but Grant Morrison dragged it kicking and screaming in the continuity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, ooh, yeah, I like that.
Oh my.
You're welcome for that drop.
I was going to say, there's a drop.
Slow down. We need this for... Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business. Well, this is our business, because this has been the sticking point of Batman lore for, like, damn near almost 20 years at this point, and I just don't appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Batman is Deathstroke's son. We will find out soon enough. Mark my words.
Oh, yeah,
Bruce Wayne is a cockhold.
Hey-oh.
Put that on the internet. He cares more about Stephanie than he does Damian. I'm just saying.
A well-hung cuckold.
Allegedly.
Well, damned. Well, yeah. Hey, Shadow War Alpha. I believe Shadow War Alpha comes out next week. So yes.
We'll see if Will's theory's been right this whole
time. But yeah, I believe this story was another Killing Joke where it wasn't supposed to be in continuity, but.
Well, they had been toying with the idea of, like, you know, Batman having a son off and on and stuff for quite a while.
Oh, yeah.
Elseworld Tales. And, you know, isn't it ironic that Batman was the first to get a son and not Clark? Like, isn't that just so freaking ironic?
Yeah. Oh, I know.
It blows my mind when I think about it.
But again, I mean, from 87, but then Damian doesn't show up until, what, 2006 or something?
Yeah, so. 2006. Believe me, I have it. It's a day that lives in infamy.
I was going to say, I know I have it downstairs, but... Hello, father.
Exactly.
Batman and Talia travel to Roz's base of operations, where they learn that Roz had in fact survived his previous encounter with Batman and is currently working to restore one of his Lazarus pits. Oh, I may want to mention one new issue tonight because it kind of ties into this a little bit.
See, I told you.
Issue of Robin, yeah, Damian's book, yeah. So kind of ties in.
I figured you might want to. That's what I'm saying. If you want to.
See, this little Hellfire, man. She's on the ball.
Well, when it's my Achilles heel, I'm always acutely aware of what's on.
And Roz didn't make a lot of like post-crisis appearances until like the 90s. So I'm like, so when they're talking about his previous encounter, was that Batman 400?
Had to be.
I'm thinking, yeah. It was like the
back when he was a cool, like
it was the quote unquote
underused guy.
It was like the quote 400 was like the quote unquote last like pre-crisis issue, even though I think it came out after Crisis.
Well, you act like Kevin Smith wrote it. It wasn't. I mean, it is what it is.
Oh, well, again, I think it was like a more subtle whatever happened to the Man of Tomorrow, where they kind of said goodbye to the pre-crisis. Yeah. They're kind of like, act like this is the last story.
Can somebody wrap up a bow on New 52? Like, they need to make a big announcement when they wrap that bow on New 52. Like, they need to say, we were wrong. We're sorry. We're going back to pre-crisis.
No,
we're sorry.
They're not going to do that. They'll never admit their mistake, but every day they clean up a little more. Oh, there's a smudge here.
I'm gonna need that formal apology. I've been traumatized for the last 15 years at this point.
I know. I'm still traumatized. Oh, Casual Friday.
Casual Friday, Superman. I will never forgive it. Never forgive, never forget. People must pay for that mistake.
Heads must roll.
I don't care which one.
Well, look at the state they're in. I think they are paying for it.
That deal with the devil's come due, huh, boys?
Lauren.
Yeah, I've been watching Man, Bear, Pig, Revenge, South Park. Time to get cereal.
All right. During their meeting, Roz explains that he had nothing to do with Blaine's death, and when Batman asks him about Quain, he learns that the terrorist had once worked for Roz, but his
Duh. Who hasn't?
I was gonna say he's so old. Yeah, pretty much every
terrorist. Like, when he killed my wife.
But is responsible for 80s action movie right here. But is responsible for the death of Melisande, Roz's former wife and Talia's mother.
Okay, Nissa doesn't exist. Fine.
Well, she hasn't been created yet.
I know.
Well, again, wasn't she the black sheep?
She's the better Al Ghul daughter. I'm just saying.
I know, but she was the black. Again, she wasn't created. Then she was the kind of the black sheep for a while.
Yeah.
And she's disappeared again. I mean, when's the last time we did Nissa?
Well, Arrow kind of ruined it.
Yeah, true.
They're like, we don't feel like dealing with that right now.
Let's put a couple years between that. Yeah.
Let's put a decade. At this point, it's going to be a decade before they even think about it.
Oh yeah. You know what's gonna be? Are they gonna make it look like Talia's dead, maybe in Shadow War, and then we're gonna bring in Nissa, maybe?
We need to do something fresh with Talia, and just the whole Al Ghul family in general.
Seriously, Damian needs some ant time. Come on.
Seriously, look. I'm gonna tell you, I don't like Damian. He's not my favorite Robin, but he just doesn't have his backstory is the worst. Is the least fleshed out, and he's literally been around for 20.
Okay,
he just goes from floating from book to book, doing whatever he wants.
I'm calling it now. After Shadow War, they're gonna send Damian's gonna go stay with his aunt for a while in Philadelphia.
Nice.
My life turned upside down.
It's the reverse Fresh Prince.
Yes.
He gets kicked out of Bel Air. He got to go to. He's got what the reboot should have been. Although the reboot's okay. It's okay. It's not really Fresh Prince, but it's fine.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. Send him to Bel Air. Oh, the murderous Robin of Bel Air.
Oh my
god. Knowing that Quain is their common enemy, Roz asks Batman to join forces with him. But upon agreeing, Batman must also take Talia's hand. Oh my god, talk about fiction. Okay, yes, we can join forces, but first you must, get with my hot daughter. Okay, and before we go further, when she first shows up and takes him back to the cave, Hale, why is she cosplaying as Viper from Marvel Comics? That green suit.
It's okay.
I know.
Nobody's gonna know. How would they know? Nobody's gonna know, Phil.
I mean, are we secretly caning in it where Viper is Roz's daughter because she's a nihilist? And I mean, at this point, he is so. I mean, they've kind of downplayed him the last couple of years, but back in the day, Roz is oh yeah, I'm going to murder 90% of the planet, and you
thought Thanos had a bone on for humanity? No.
Whoa. Yeah, I mean, what is it, like 90%? And he's like, oh yeah, the 10% are going to get a paradise. All we got to do is kill most of the planet.
That's the Illuminati plan. They just went with it, and that's just kind of what stuck.
Yup.
We can make it a paradise, Phil. A paradise.
We're going to pave paradise and put up a parking lot.
I live in Florida, so yeah.
That's Roz's plan. Okay, you mentioned Thanos.
Put up a Lazarus pit.
True. All right, you mentioned Thanos. I have to do it. It's been a while.
Your mama's so big, Thanos had to snap twice.
Boom!
Come on, man. Her mama's dead, bro. Not cool. Uncool, bro.
Sorry. Oh! And Batman's technically married in this issue.
Batman's get married.
Suck it, Selena.
Hey-oh! She goes, you first.
Ooh.
Ooh, burn!
She'll be waiting.
I know.
Burn.
But so Batman has to take...
Like, why would he ever properly romance her? Like, why would he ever entertain her? Like, honestly.
Who?
This makes no sense.
Who, Talia?
Batman. Yeah, it's like, come on. You want me to buy this? Really?
I mean, is he planning on double-crossing both of them? I don't know.
Now that's a devil's triangle I don't want to touch.
Hey-oh. No, I'm just... I don't know. Or is he just in love, quote-unquote?
I don't see it. Like, this story has never made sense to me. I don't see it.
And again, is he just like, again, you know, we always see with the parents and stuff, is he just so emotionally damaged? It's just like, he doesn't know what a healthy relationship is.
Listen. I'm going to tell you this once, and I'm going to tell you this once only. The Timverse is the best Ra's al Ghul interpretation you'll ever see.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That I get. This, I don't get.
I know. Again, I think this story was more of a what if originally, so.
So it's okay that Batman's an idiot, I guess.
Oh yeah, so many mistakes. But yeah, we're gonna get there.
Well, talk about thinking with the wrong head. Jesus.
Hey-oh.
Cheese and rice.
Get your head out of your utility belt, buddy.
Come on, get your head out of your butt, buddy. You need to pull that shark repellent out of there.
Hey-oh.
Be gone, you foul wench.
Oh, there's a drop.
Come. Oh, we'll get to it.
Since the two of them were previously wed by Roz, Talia and Bruce simply embrace each other and have their first sexual encounter.
Either do the pants come off next.
Well, I hope so.
Why do we have a drop for that?
Because alcohol exists, Hellfire.
I think the pants come off next.
Oh.
Tapping my way downtown.
It's ting ting ting-a-lid, ting ting ting-a-lid.
Why did he throw in with them?
It's ting ting ting-a-lid, ting ting ting-a-lid.
That was your first sign that maybe you should.
And remember, kids, we warned you. It's episode 69.
This is pretty tame for one of our 69 episodes.
So far, we're not done yet.
Oh, we're not even close to being done.
Hey, old.
It's wintering time. Whoa! Sorry, Ben Graham.
Oh, wait a minute. So how many times did they do it? Because it says their first sexual encounter.
He lost count because he was hot Cosby.
Oh my! Oh, you're saying she was sliding down the bad pole all night? Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just can't buy it, bro.
I know. Again, I think this was supposed to be a what if.
Or if you've ever seen that SVU episode, she took a little instrumentation and
she gave him the zapper.
Oh yeah.
Turkey baster. Oh my.
Very hard, very tempting.
That's what she said.
Very hard, very tempting. I want those billions.
Oh, that's right, man. She's roofing a billionaire. Yeah.
I ain't saying she a gold digger. Put it here. But her middle name might be Kim. Yeah, I got that last night. Somebody was trying to sneak it in.
She's like, beloved.
Don't pull it out unless you're going to use it. That's true for guns and penises.
I swear, episode 69, I'm just going to go down the list of Lilith Hellfire talking about penis.
Oh, boy!
And again, I mean, you're like, why? Maybe, I don't know.
Superior puss. I'm going to give Selena the edge on it. She's never had to roofie.
Bruce. That's true, man.
He's come willingly.
Hey-oh! Hey-oh!
Just saying.
Oh, yeah. All she ever needs is...
Talk about ting ting tingle.
He likes them bad girls, you know.
It's ting ting tingle-in, ting ting tingle-in.
And that's why Talia wears those skin-tight jumpsuits, man. She's trying to, you know, pull a Selena. You know, this is what I know this is what he likes. That's his lingerie, man. He likes skin-tight suits. The leather, the better.
What was that, Philip?
The leather, the better?
Oh. I thought you said wetter. I was like, oh, you're pushing it, pal.
No. You just heard what you wanted to hear, Lil Hellfire.
Probably. Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business.
See, we say...
This is our business, though. This is very serious business.
I'm just saying, we say it more tastefully, Lil Hellfire, and any sponsors listening.
Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business. Patent trademark phrase pending, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, I have so many of Lil Hellfire drops that, yeah.
Talking about meat so natural for Lilith.
Says the Sausage King. Over
Oh.
It's fine having a sausage fest. Sausage!
All right.
That's what Talia said.
I was going to say, so after they do that...
Go ahead, throw it in.
You think the condoms have bat emblems on them? You think, like, the Robins have, like, little condoms that Bruce packs for him? He's like, don't be like me, be better than me.
Well, maybe, but I don't think we had to worry about that this story.
A big finish.
Definitely jazz hands on that one.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know.
Oh, my. So, yeah, after that whole ordeal, Batman becomes an official member of Roz's family and starts acting as a leader for Roz's men.
What does he think he is? Oliver Queen?
That's right. I'm the new boss. I boned the boss's daughter. Suck it.
Nice.
I know. Doesn't one of the guys that, like, when he tells him no killing, he's like, yeah, you're not.
Idiot, who do you think you are?
Isn't it? He's like, you're not a man. It's like, yeah, you better ask Talia. Meanwhile, Quaynon continues his plan of stealing a satellite from the United States government, which is designed to control weather conditions. Batman stories and weather satellites. Where's the Man-Bat? Joining forces with the rogue General Yosid, Quaynon's hold of the satellite is secured, even though he has a few weeks to live due to a strange illness.
Insane in the membrane. It is a Batman book.
Oh, true.
The old Archimedes.
Oh my. The night of the sabotage!
Nice.
Quaynon infiltrates the U.S.
Best baseline intro in a rap song ever.
Quaynon infiltrates the U.S. military base from where the satellite will be launched into space. At that same time, Batman, Talia, and a selected group of Roz's men also infiltrates the base in order to place a bomb in the satellite. Batman and his team...
It's a trap!
It's a trap! Batman and his team are discovered, and they are attacked by the U.S. forces, who also alert Quaynon of their presence. The terrorist confronts Batman and manages to disable the bomb they placed on the satellite, just as it is launched towards space. Having failed their mission, Batman and Talia retreat back to Roz's base of operations, unaware that Quaynon managed to get...
To lick each other's wounds. Hell.
Oh, okay.
Either do the 6 or do the 9. Do them both!
Heyo.
The only sack I want to be hit in the face with!
Beloved.
That's what Talia said, yeah, definitely. It's like, I mean, if I have to, might as well be a billionaire.
Oh my.
Come. Power of the penis.
Yes, Quaynon managed to capture one of Roz's men. Upon returning to Roz's base, Batman is informed that Talia is pregnant with his child, who becomes his only concern in the world.
Liar!
Why? She was pregnant?
Not by him.
What? So, yes,
he's actually technically a clone. Wait, we already did that in the movies, though, didn't we?
Which
Batman, wasn't he a clone? That movie was so awful, I forget. I blocked it out. It's very painful.
What movie is that?
The Son of Batman?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
That movie?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. That movie was so terrible. We've all kind of collectively blocked. I only watched that movie once. I couldn't tell you because it was Damian.
I thought you were talking about, what is that, Star Trek Nemesis, or which movie is that?
No! We do not talk about Tom Hardy being in Star Trek ever, Philip.
Being Picard's clone.
Oh, you're cutting me to the bone here, buddy. To the pink meat, hell.
I was going to say, you said bone. Episode 69.
Oh, God. Please don't try to take a drink every time you hear a dick joke. You will die. Unless you're Lilith Hellfire.
That's right. Don't put it to your mouth.
Leave it to the professional kids.
That's right. Don't put it to your mouth every time you hear a dick joke, kids. Hey.
Well, unless you want to invest in chapstick. That's your business, not mine. Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Whoa.
Do them both. I don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels, so.
Oh, my. Unfortunately, the man who was captured by Quayan is tortured to reveal the secret location of Roz's base, and with this information, Quayan organizes a large-scale attack on Roz's headquarters, taking dozens of his...
And we're stopping him because, like, honestly...
What? Stopping...
Let them kill each other.
Yeah, true.
Don't be in the middle. Just let it happen.
I don't know, Lilith Hellfire. He's I don't know. All of a sudden now he has a kid who's half Al Ghul, so...
Allegedly.
Yeah. Oh my god, if your theory comes to pass, are we going to get like some, we'll do a flashback and we'll get some retcon pages of Slade sneaking into that base while Bruce is passed out?
Yeah, and they're conniving behind his back.
Or either that or Talia already has like several vials of, Deathstroke DNA.
How she obtained them is none of our business, but she has them nonetheless.
No,
That's her true love, bro. But Roz wanted her to be, wanted to insinuate her into the Bruce Wayne business.
I'm going to the hole on principle.
To me, that's the perfect story. That makes more sense than whatever the hell this is.
We were busy boning.
Because remember, Slade likes some crazy. So.
Trying to donkey punch me now, bitch.
Yeah, man. I stopped drinking and it got worse. I don't know what's going on.
You're your full realized self, Hellfire.
I hate it here.
Quayan and his army break into Roz's fortress, and Batman's only concern is to protect Talia, which renders him ineffective against the enemy. Yes, he's dropped any pretense of trying to save the world or beat this guy. All he cares...
Because it's my seed is the only thing that matters.
All he cares about is that Wayne DNA. Yep.
That's a mouthful.
He doesn't even care enough about Damian to backhand him, and that's what really hurts the most.
I know. Do you think maybe I don't know, on a subconscious level, he feels Damian's tainted because he was raised by the Al Ghuls for the first 10 years of his life?
Or, an orphanage if you're to believe this story.
Yeah, but then when Grant Morrison brings up...
it's still your kid. You still did the deal.
I know.
You didn't do your due diligence by following up. When a crazy chick tells you she ain't having your baby, you better follow up on that. If you don't want to pay that child support, you better follow up on that with proof. Fellas, that's my advice to you. Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done. Children, yuck.
I don't know whether to be excited or horny or both.
Well, both for Bruce. Mark Bruce down for both.
Hey-oh. Again,
Talia had to tell him, she's like, you better straighten up or fly right, bro. Like, this, what are you doing?
And again, I think they've retconned it where it's not so much these days, but back then, I think they played it where, Bruce didn't have a lot of experience with women, so, oh, hey, hot exotic woman, yeah.
Ooh.
The big finish.
Oh, that's sad, Jazzy.
I need that as a drop, please.
That's what you call being handsome, if you get my drip.
What?
Handsome.
Ah.
Twosome, threesome, handsome. Bruce Wayne, party of one, coming through.
Yes, for those of you who don't know what Lil's talking about.
Choke that chicken!
Nice.
The hard was implied.
Hopefully.
Hey, well. Quayan and his forces break into the core of Roz's base where he finally finds the Lazarus Pit, which will help him survive his disease.
No. All you need is penicillin T and the will to live. That's all you need. Lazarus Pit, not needed.
Lilith, he didn't get stabbed and pushed off a cliff. Come on.
Not yet.
However, Roz was prepared for such emergency, and he destroys the pit with explosives he had placed prior to the attack. What is this, Armageddon 2001?
Exactly. See, unlike some people, he's always prepared.
Hey-oh.
How many times has that bat cave been broken into and he still hasn't learned his damn lesson? Alfred's learned his lesson more than Bruce. I'm just saying.
I was gonna say Roz better learn his lesson. He's how old? He better learn his damn lesson.
Exactly.
With Quayen seriously wounded, his forces retreat, and he only manages to escape with great effort. Back in his base, Quayen learns that the satellite is in orbit, and with help from his rogue.
Is that Brother Eye? Is it that Brother Eye?
Oh God, don't go
It's
there.
always Brother Eye.
There's. Oh God. Okay, how do I put this?
Yeah.
There's only one one-eyed weapon of mass destruction in this issue, Lilith Hellfire.
Nice.
Thank you. Classy.
Boo! Tomato.
Shh. Sponsors. Classy.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Manscaped doesn't want classy. I've heard the people they let run.
Oh my, okay. That's fine.
Talking about meat is so natural for Lilith.
That's right.
I'll let that one slide.
Hey, well.
Because he's not, the self-professed sausage.
Oh! this Southern Hemisphere sausage king.
Sausage!
You should change like our elite tier in Patreon to Boston Pizza owner.
Why you want Ray to? You want to tempt Ray to go for the highest tier? Be like, God damn it! I gotta.
Just change it for like 2 months. See if anybody knows.
Can you imagine do the tiers like one of them's like Boston Pizza customer and like the top one's like the Boston Pizza CEO or something?
Yeah, it's like a Boston Pizza delivery boy. They're like, I don't get it.
Gotta know your Capes and Lunatics history, bruh.
I thought they were Boston Pizza owners.
Then we'd have to explain the joke to Charlie.
Oh yes, I have heard of Boston Pizza.
Technically, any pizza made in Boston's a bust. No.
It's like okay, Esther, I get it. You didn't listen to any of the 153 episodes of the Quantum Zone. I get it.
I mean, to be fair.
You're number one, Lilith Hellfire.
I know. I tease. That's like extremely like that is like the niche. You niche down as far as possible when you chose Quasar.
Hey, I will tell you.
You practically could have done Wonder Man. It would have been about the same amount of issues.
You talked me out of that, but hey, once he started, Ray sent us weekly feedback on the Quantum Zone. So.
Oh, really? You're gonna measure your non-nerdiness by Sausage King? Really? Y'all are like twins. He's like your other twin, bro.
They big units.
Anywho.
Hey man, that Quantum.
It's a good character, but it's very niche.
And you know how many drops that Quantum Zone gave us?
And I'm visiting nursing homes with bad intentions.
Well, I do live in Florida. I'm familiar.
Hey-oh. So yes, back to Batman and Talia.
He gives me his bone.
I miss Kona.
I know, he needs to come back.
Miss you, Kona.
Yeah, so back to base, Quayen learns satellites in orbit. With help of his rogue scientists, he takes control of the satellite, creating chaos and destruction near the Soviet Union.
Oh, right on time. What comes around goes around.
These days, he don't need your help, bro.
He's rebuilding it one rogue state at a time. Somebody better go give Vladdy Daddy his medicine because he has lost his damn mind.
Oh, I think someone's trying to slip him some medicine.
Yeah, a bullet to the brain for that headache.
Yes. Can you imagine just being an average Russian citizen? You can't open like Netflix or anything. You can't use Apple Pay.
I would cry. Like they were like, yeah, the last private jets went out. All the rich people bailed out. They're like, we're not living like this. I was like, what about everybody else? And they say we have nothing in common with Russia. Our elite tier would bail out on us so fast.
Oh yeah, I mean look how they have banned in New York during COVID.
Oh yeah, and it was a paradise. I tell you, a paradise.
I don't know. That's not what I hear, man. They say the rats ran wild.
Yeah, all the rich places. If you know, you know. Building 666.
Hell of a good time. This action would eventually create a war between Russia and the U.S., which Quayen's ultimate goal. After killing General Yosid, Quaynen gets full control of the operation and he speeds up the destruction. Meanwhile, Roz is planning his next move against Quaynen and wants Batman to take the lead, but the Dark Knight wants out of any plans until Talia is taken to a safe place. At that very moment, Talia falls unconscious.
Batman's not a feminist, confirmed. Doesn't believe she can take care of herself.
And after taking her to the doctor, I should say, she fakes having lost that baby. No, she reveals to Batman that she had lost her child as a result of the strain, so she tells him to man up. Reinvigorated by the loss of his unborn child, Batman joins Roz on his attack to Quaynen's base. God, 80s movie. Oh no, we lost the baby. I must get revenge.
Must take it out on everyone.
Hey, what's he been doing with... he's been taking out on the world the death of his parents.
Oh, touche. Well, yeah, I mean, mostly it was just Gotham. Now it's like...
Oh, yeah.
They upped the stakes on this one, so it's about to go full Bat God on that Quaynen.
I mean,
guy.
every story, whether it's an Elseworlds or what, you never want him to go global.
Yeah.
I mean, Batman Inc. He kind of got tempered, but yeah, anything else where he has like no leash on him, yeah, you don't want him going global.
They were so close with Batman Inc. and bringing it back. They were so close.
I know.
Why you gotta remind me?
Sorry. Oh yeah, did you see they're already admitting like Death of the Justice League is only going to take place in like Dark Crisis, like all the solo books. It's not going to affect them. So Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, they're going to be fine in their own solo books. So
well, that's a cop out.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh please, you think they're going to put that much planning into it, where they're going to have to talk to like all the creative teams of all the monthly books?
Yeah, they haven't done that in at least 10, 15 years.
Yeah. I mean, if you really want to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Superman's death, but nope. They know it's not going to sell 1 million copies. So
I mean, it's not like it's Spawn. Even Spawn sold 500,000.
Oh, did it? What 300 didn't? Only what half? Yeah.
Yeah, it was still like a big deal.
Oh yeah, these days. These days. Oh yeah, they'd sell their own mothers for 500,000.
Yeah. I mean, if they hadn't, if Superman wasn't in the unfortunate predicament he was in right now, easily sell 1 million again. Easily.
I mean, they'd be popping champagne if, like, all their books were hitting, like, 100,000? They'd be popping champagne these days?
Let's see what Discovery does.
Hopefully.
Countdown. We're counting it down to April, boys!
Almost
got it on the calendar.
What day did you say?
Oh, the final day that it should be final is, like, April 17th.
Okay.
But, corporations, it might take till May 2nd or so.
True. In the ensuing confrontation, Batman and Roz manage to infiltrate Quaynen's base along with several of Roz's men, killing every opponent along the way. When Roz and Batman reach the main chamber, where Quaynen is...
Much like a sperm.
Oh, I sense a theme in this issue. Okay.
The final countdown.
Killing every opponent...
I am Batman. I am Bat-God.
So yeah, they reach the main chamber where Quaynen is operating the satellite. Batman commands Roz to deactivate the satellite while he confronts Quaynen. The terrorist, however, only wants to kill Roz and gives little attention to Batman.
That was your first mistake.
Talking about your cuckold.
Hell.
This distraction gives Batman the edge he needs to defeat Quaynen, giving Roz enough time to destroy the machines that control the satellite and giving full control of the machine back to the U.S. I love that. I think that was so in character where Roz is like, you know what? I could really use this, but you know what? Nah, I got to destroy it,
It's like, damn it, if Bruce wasn't here.
But they gave him like that, at least like that couple seconds of doubt where he's like, you know what? I really could use this.
I'll build it again in another 1,000 years.
Yeah, I have time.
Yeah, exactly.
Once the U.S. has the satellite under their control, they decide to destroy it for good. In a desperate attempt, Quaynen tries to electrocute Roz, but Batman stops him, and Quaynen is electrocuted himself, ending his life. I'm not going to kill you, but I don't have to save you.
Yes.
Again, it's like year two. It's
Unless you're Seinfeld, then there's a Good Samaritan law.
Again, it's like year two. It's like, I want you dead, but you didn't die by my hand.
Let me just bring you to the light and have someone else kill you.
Exactly.
It's like, wait a minute, that's what that meant? We know. No, play dumb. It's fine.
Oh my God, who was talking about? Oh, I was listening to Tell 'em Steve Dave. They were talking about the Batman, and they're like, they said Batman did detective work in this movie. They're like, but just
didn't Alfred do most of it?
They're like standing there brooding at a crime scene isn't detective work. You know, they're like, he stood there, made faces for a while, and then just, like, said stuff. Used his mind, bro.
I think he spent more time putting on his makeup than he did detective work, but maybe that's just me.
Ooh, burn.
Burn.
Listen, I already went through grease paint with Arrow, so, you know, I was not thrilled about that choice. You already know. She's like, I feel like we've done this before.
I mean, is that just a sign of the times we live in that, yes, Batman was wearing more makeup than Catwoman in this movie?
I mean, which is all fine and dandy.
No, yeah. Because
I'm emo, it's fine.
I was going to say, that's what I was about to say, we were definitely getting emo vibes off that Bruce Wayne, yeah.
You know, the Nirvana didn't give it away.
Hey.
A dirty, sad emo boy.
I was gonna say, at least we only got the one Nirvana song. We could have did the '90s playlist, you know.
I was half expecting it. I was like, you know, after they let, you know, all the Suicide Squad soundtracks turn in, so that's what I call angsty music.
I was waiting them to fade to black on like Black Hole Sun or something.
I know, right? Such a missed opportunity. There's always a second and third movie allegedly, but I don't think.
Oh no, you don't think?
Not with that, Pat.
Oh my.
We'll see what Discovery wants to do, but they're really my sources say they're really wanting to bring back Batfleck. So
no, God no.
Not Jared Leto though, but that's just between.
I'm thinking after Morbius, he may be out of the superhero game. Do you think?
Well, when you and Charlie review that without me,
on
let me know what you think.
On super connectivity.
Do.
Yes, kids, join us for our Morbius review.
Because I told you, if they moved it, I have to stick to my guns. I told you, if they moved it one more effing time, I wasn't going to review it, and I meant it.
She's staying home on principle.
I've seen this movie like a year ago at this point, I think, and I'm just over it. I don't want to go now I'd have to go rewatch it to refresh my memory, because I know that they added a scene or two or something, but I'm not that pressed about it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you my honest take, but I think I already saw an early review, and they were just like, it wasn't bad, it was just like boring. Yeah. Something
a supervillain movie should never be.
New. But again, Morbius? Okay, never mind.
Can't wait to see. Charlie's gonna love it. Mark my words.
Oh, please, remember? He didn't even like Wonder Woman 84, but he had to defend it. The non-DC fan. With the threat of Quainan ended, Bruce returns to Talia, who tells him to leave her alone. Oh, now
she's like, dissolve this marriage now, father!
Please, he turned into a fancy boy once he found out I was pregnant.
Like all men do.
As they were
my seed!
How dare you?
What do you resemble that comment?
Please, you don't change. You just turn the child against them. That's all. Oh, Daniel hates when he takes my side.
It's like, I carried you for 9 months!
Oh, he used to be Mommy's little boy. Now that he's an old man of 9, he's like, you know, he takes my side.
Just wait till he's a teenager again, though, Phil. It'll swing back around.
He'll be against both of us then.
No, it tends to swing back around to Mommy. Dad doesn't understand.
Yeah, until he tells her he can't date certain girls. He's a bit like... So yes.
Dodged a bullet on that one.
Hey-oh. So yeah, Bruce returns Talia, tells him to leave her alone as their relationship can no longer remain the same. Yeah, he's conscious.
Like, disgrace on you, disgrace on your cow. Get out of my house!
Oh my. Batman complies and he returns to Gotham and
to beat up some more criminally insane, mentally ill people.
And remember Blaine's killer? Yes, he finds Blaine's killer, who was one of his co-workers paid by Quainan. So basically...
Oh, that was a mystery that took forever to solve.
Again, yeah.
They're like, that was just like a nice tidy bow.
So yes, I mean, he did help stop Quainan, but it's like, yeah, so the whole point of going to Roz was, you know, a red herring, so it's just like, yeah, all that pain you just put yourself through, bruh, you didn't have to do that.
Next time, stay home. Just stay home.
Oh no,
Only Gotham tolerates your craziness. Just stay home. I'm going to the hole on principle. I will say the story's pretty fast paced though.
Oh yeah, having solved the oh please, yeah, this is a one shot. Modern Comics would never.
This will be a maxi series.
Oh yeah, 12. Yeah, 12.
And it'd be Black Label if it was in 2022.
And especially if it's like written by...
They show that sex scene, so there's no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Or the glove comes out. You know, whatever.
Hey-oh! Get some Batman Damned too. Yeah. No, it'd be
Batman. Ouch!
Batman.
Put it here.
No, you know what it'd be? 12 issues if it was written, especially if it was written by like Bendis or Tom King. One issue would just be them laying in bed talking.
No.
You know.
Busy boning, bro. One issue of boning. They call in Frank Miller for it. Oh God, I should not speak that into existence.
No, because then we get a flashback where Talia was...
Because we're damn near the 20th anniversary, so no, I can't speak that into existence. Spit him out!
No, because I don't want Frank Miller... I don't want Frank Miller near any of that because, he'll do a flashback where Talia worked as a prostitute at some point. It's Frank Miller. Yeah. It's
because Bruce really does have a type, as we learned in Batman the Night.
And it's Frank Miller. Tell me I'm
She's
wrong.
A cat burglar.
Oh,
Ow!
jeez. But no, Frank Miller. Every woman's like a porn star or a prostitute. Come on, tell me I'm wrong. I'll wait.
He knows no other professions. Somebody check in on his poor mother, please.
Frank Miller, man, he knows you women are only good for like one or two things.
One thing, literally. Like, geez, Frank, tell me how you really feel.
No, two things: sex and getting fridged. Come on.
Pretty much, it's the same.
Oh,
anyway.
The little death. Hello, Hellfire.
Exactly.
Oh my. Yeah, but in Lilith Hellfire's case, it's like, who's dying? Not her.
Not me. Put it here. Why am I digging this hole? It's good exercise. Trust me. It's all rape and murder, I'll tell you that. Oh, sure, I'll go put on a gimp mask.
Oh my. Who is she talking about? Charlie Esser or the Riddler?
Oh, I'm going to wear a gimp mask and murder people.
It wasn't even a gimp mask. It was duct tape and our army mask.
Well, look at that Catwoman mask. She basically wore a ski mask.
I was just like, you cut up a perfectly good beanie for that? You monster!
That was one thing I did not like, that Catwoman mask.
It's like, ooh, you tried.
It's like, put some damn ears on it at least.
Put some damn goggles on. Gordon knows who Catwoman is, bro. It's just like, ooh. That's rough.
Yep.
Gift that keeps on.
Hey-oh.
Very hard, very tempting. Poor broody Bruce Wayne. Just can't catch a break.
So yeah, he catches Blaine's killer. Having solved the case, Batman returns to the shadows, and his grim attitude gives Gordon the hint that something is wrong with the Dark Knight. What else is
As
there?
they lay in bed and smoke a cigar, he still won't tell him what's wrong.
Oh my!
Now that's the story I want to hear.
You're my boo.
Don't make me go to Wattpad.
No, who spends the night in isolation on top of a building, wondering how different things would have been if his child had not died.
You treat your kid like crap in the future, P.S.
Yeah. No, Lilith Hellfire, no, he's not with his boo, he's flogging himself on top of that bill.
Exactly. Like, who do you think you are, Michael Murdoch? Come on, get out of here.
Alright, you guys won't see this coming. 9 months later, a newborn baby is given away in an orphanage, and the baby is soon adopted by a couple who promise to take care of him. The baby has the necklace that Batman gave to Talia after he learned about her pregnancy, giving away the fact that Talia didn't lose the baby, but she lied in order to have Batman's help Roz against Quainin.
Boo! Tomato, tomato, tomato.
So yeah, I'm trying to remember, did they ever explain it in the retcon? So I'm guessing the League came and got that baby not too long after.
Of course.
Yeah. That damn Talia.
Hey man, who you gonna call to come get a pit bull out of a gangster's yard? A crazy white girl? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true.
I think out of all the women in his life, Talia is the well, she's not technically white, but she's crazy.
I think tell that to comic. Tell that to modern day.
The colorist, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, she's at least
kind of like when they forget that Selena's supposed to have a little color, whether she be part Italian, part something. They kind of forget that color sometimes, and you're just like, that's been canon for like 30 years, bruh. Where you been?
Hey, Hey, we could show Batman's dong, but God forbid he be in an interracial relationship outside of that movie.
I was like, we are so progressing backwards. Like, do we not remember when Catwoman was black and Joker was Mexican? Like, that was in the 60s? Is it just me?
Don't you remember when he painted over his mustache, people? Come on.
Bro, and when somebody points it out to you, you literally cannot
Yeah, I cannot unsee that now. Yeah.
I'm just like, you son of a...
Son
of a Batman!
I think I remember as a kid when I saw it the first time. I thought it looked weird, but I didn't know what it was. And then when someone said that, I was like, oh, okay.
Modern TV could never.
No. I mean, you either shave that or they're CG. Again, look what they did. Look what they did to Cavill. I mean, yeah, come on.
Oh, God. I'm still not over that, Phil. Like, why are you... First you talk about Tom Hardy being in Star Trek, which I refuse to acknowledge. I refuse! That is a traumatizing movie. I'm sorry.
He was in...
Maybe next year we'll do worst Star Trek movie.
Wait, how many
I don't think my little brain can handle that, though.
Wait, how many Star Trek movies are there? Are there 12? We could do one a month.
If you know what? If we include the J.J. Abrams stuff, I think so.
Yeah, but we'd have to do one against the other, though. Well, we could always just do a 6-month thing.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
We could also break it down by franchise, stuff like that.
We could
because it's like the original movies, the Next Generation, and then
I got it. Worst. We'll figure out the worst Star Trek movie, however many episodes it takes. Then we do the Star Wars movies, find the worst one of those, and then we pit the worst Star Trek versus the worst Star Wars.
Oh, we'll get nerds from both sides of the aisle, unless you're cool like me and you're both part of both fandoms.
That's right, kids. Lilith Hellfire swings both ways. Hail.
Or, we could all just binge watch Stargate SG-1. Well, Stargate, the whole franchise.
Or The Office.
Boo. You don't want to know how many episodes that technically the Stargate franchise has.
No. I know. Why don't you just recommend the Supernatural Lilith Hellfire? Jesus.
Well, that'd be shorter. Supernatural, yeah, it's only 15. You have to remember Stargate SG-1 has like technically 4 movies and 3 spinoffs, and the first show went to 10 seasons.
Oh, jeez.
Which is something no Star Trek TV show has ever done.
No,
just saying.
No. Oh, did you see? I guess I know it was dead before, but that Green Arrow and the Canaries is dead because what's her face got another show.
I mean, okay, good.
That cat.
It was always gonna be dead, bro.
I know. William's still out there waiting to be rescued.
Good. We all know since he wasn't really, Ollie and Felicity's child, he didn't.
I mean, we could talk about it more on our Justice League podcast, but yeah, they already renewed Superman and Lois and the Flash. Well, we knew the Flash.
But not Naomi. Interesting.
Yeah, the first season, don't they? Usually at those shows, first season, they're like tripping over themselves to renew it, aren't they?
Well, those ratings have not been. I mean, but nobody's ratings are good on the CW. Not even on the Flash.
Oh my God! It's season 9 of the Flash is going to be at least part of it. It's just him cleaning up everybody else's show who didn't get renewed. Like they're gonna tie up that Legends of Tomorrow stuff. Then he's gonna go rescue William.
They just shoot Booster Gold in the head. Like, nope, not dealing with that.
Oh my!
He was an imposter. It's fine.
You'll hear Charlie Esser from Florida. No. But yeah, again, the first half of season 9 will be Flash tying up.
They're like Naomi went home. She
Yeah.
found her planet.
Flash will tie up everyone else's stuff in the first half of season 9. Then the second half will be him just going back to that damn house.
Just pulling a straight up last season of Arrow all over again. She's revisiting the greatest hits and cleaning up messes.
Oh my God. Or him and Iris go join Oliver and Felicity.
Please don't play with me like that.
Is that why they renewed their vows so they could be like, hey, we finally got a wedding that was just us?
Yeah. That was really rude, seriously. Of all the things I hate Felicity for, that is like top 3.
I mean, they did a double wedding for both couples on Legends of Tomorrow. I know it was the crossover, but it was at the end of a Legends of Tomorrow.
That nobody even cared to stick around.
Well, I was going to say, the only reason people were there is they'll finish the crossover.
And I heard a lot of people didn't, so.
Well, I think that's why
I remember, you have to remember, Legends was super bad back then. Nobody cared about the Legends like that.
Well, again, that's
didn't get good till, let's be honest, didn't get good until Constantine.
Yeah. And again, it fell at the end of the week anyway, but why do you think that was always the last part of every crossover?
Exactly, so they get their ratings for the year. It boosted their ratings for the whole rest of the.
Oh yeah, because it's like the Flash. Oh, we know that's going to get ratings. Yeah, no, put Legends as the last part of the cross.
Poor Legend, you stuck around like a stubborn canker on the roof of our mouths.
Hey-oh.
That would go away if only you would stop putting your tongue across it. Anyway.
1 hour, 1 minute.
It's episode 69.
Hey-oh. All right, so thoughts on Batman, Son of the Demon?
I don't feel like it's a necessary part of your Batman library, but it's a fun... Like, because you can kind of just disregard this and just go with the 2006. But
yeah.
I have to have it because,
they basically give
the
you...
infamy of it all.
Grant Morrison basically gives you the flashback panels that are important, like, her roofing him and stuff.
Yeah.
But, if you're a fan of Damian, it's like, yeah, this is where it all starts.
I want to know who's a fan of Damian. Like, I literally never met a fan of Damian besides Charlie Esser. Literally, never in life. Never at a comic book store, never at a convention.
I'm telling you.
People dress as him. I'm sorry, I just don't.
I'm telling you, there's people who like New 52, so, I'm sure they're out there. Yeah, I've never met like a huge Damian fan either, but they're out there, I'm sure.
You know what? I'm going to go ask TikTok. If TikTok tells me that there's Damian fans, I'll believe it. Other than that, I say it's poppycock.
Maybe I'll put that up on our social media tonight or tomorrow.
Who's your favorite Robin? And quickly.
Well, we know who's going to win that.
Only if you rig it. Personally, people my age really like Jason Todd.
Okay.
But poor Tim. That might embarrass the hell out of Tim. Let's not embarrass Tim.
But I'm just saying, it's not going to be Damian.
Yeah, it's like Stephanie? Cassie? The poor little Damian.
It's going to be more like a post. Who's a fan of Damian?
Yeah, that'll get to the root of it quicker. It's like, who's your favorite Robin? Anyone else or Damian?
So did you read Robin 12?
I did. I don't know what's going on, but it seems cool.
Well, they basically wrapped up the first major arc. Yeah.
The
tournament on the island was basically a setup for like they needed like all this like I guess dark energy from the people fighting. So Roz's mother
this
kids.
This is the leading issue to the Shadow War event, right?
Yeah. And like Damian was thinking about resurrecting Alfred.
Yeah, the demon. I get it. It's like I don't know. Like I said, I don't get it. Why would they do this with Damian? I don't get it.
And again,
like, how old is he again? Is he still 13? Is he 11? How old is he? Because sometimes they like picture him driving, and I just don't know anymore.
When he first appeared, I think he was supposed to be 10. I think they aged him up to 13. I don't know if he's still there. Right? Yeah, I think he was last I knew he was at 13. Well, again, I think they aged him up to 17 maybe.
Well, that's with Kryptonian aging and the sun being
well, the whole Bendis thing, he was, out in space. Yeah.
I know.
I mean, yeah, we know what device they used to age up John Kent, yeah.
I don't feel like writing for a child-itis. But yeah, I want to get back to the Al Ghul's for sure. That's like the most interesting premise of his book for me, is where we see where it might be going. So, like, it's not even him; it's his family. It makes him interesting.
Yeah,
that's the sad thing. But I thought this was okay. It seemed a little slow, and put a ribbon on it.
Well, yeah. Well, again, modern comics, but yeah, again, because isn't that the whole thing? A Shadow War doesn't. Is it Deathstroke? Does he try to kill Roz? Is he going to try to kill Roz or Talia? Because
I feel like Roz. Because let's all be honest. Talia's the bat guano crazy one of the family.
Yeah, but no. I mean, Roz's mother. Yeah. Yes, Roz's mother reveals at the end of this issue. Spoilers that
Grandmama, tell me a story.
Yeah, I guess the Lazarus pits aren't going to work on Roz anymore. So yeah, he's.
And we've also done this storyline before.
I know.
And we've also done it in the Tim universe much better as well.
Well, maybe they're going to do... Maybe they're going to do with Roz like we've been begging them to do with the Joker. Maybe we're going to, like, quote-unquote, kill Roz and give him a couple years break or something.
We've done that before. He's honestly, for me, he's the most interesting villain, if you want to call him a villain, in the Bat Rogue, in the Batman's Rogues Gallery. The Joker needs to be murdered brutally and never brought back. At least we need to give him the Barry Allen treatment.
Yeah.
I need a moratorium on the Joker for at least 20 years.
Ooh. Does someone take his place? Punchline.
No. She dies too.
Ooh.
Matter of fact, Harley dies too. Everybody attached to the Joker family dies.
Boy, Harley's trying to
Painful,
redeem Harley's trying to redeem herself. Jeez.
She's done too much wrong. I'm sorry, Harley fans. It's time for you to realize she was just as culpable. She was not a victim. That's just her ploy to stay in and out of Arkham. Remember, she was a psychologist, bro.
I know.
She's a psychiatrist. She's playing the game. She's not a victim.
I know.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, I mean, even if they don't kill him, they need to take a Joker break. Again, no main books, no miniseries, no Black Label books.
Reveal who he is and have Jason kill him. Done. I don't care if he's Joe Chill. I don't care what you do. You reveal who he is, Jason murders him.
You don't even have to reveal who he is. Just have Jason take him out. Again, I mean, do we really need to know the origin of the Joker?
I don't.
I mean, they kind of did it.
Look what they did to the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix. Look what they did. Look, they couldn't help themselves.
I mean, I kind of like what they did in the, with the Killing Joke and everything, where it's like, okay, here's one version of the origin. If you want to believe that, fine. But he remembers it different ways every time, so it might not be the origin. But if this is what you want to believe it.
Yeah, but like I said, look what they did with Joaquin Phoenix. Like they feel like the audience is stupid and that they need something definitive.
Well, again, it's milk. It's milking the audience too, because again.
And then, of course, when he comes back, you thought I was dead. I didn't tell you the truth.
Exactly.
Jason's an idiot.
Yeah, things. And again,
I'm interested to see what they do with the Al Ghul family. Like, it's been a while. They definitely need a refresh and a reintroduction, and I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, I just wonder. I mean, they've played with it the last couple of years, but are we going to get like a, death for Roz for a while, and is Talia going to like take over as like the new immortal or whatever?
Her and her sisters.
There you go.
Sisters getting it done for themselves. I'm telling you, I need some Nissa. I'm sorry.
Oh, miniseries. Sisterhood of the Traveling Lazarus Pits.
Sisterhood of the Legal Assassins.
Legally Assassins.
Nice. Come on, DC, let's do it.
We'll write it.
I think I have it written somewhere already, to be honest.
I mean, hey,
back when Arrow was doing Nissa dirty.
I mean, hey, if you want to get an official name to put on it, I have a writer on staff.
Seems like I'm getting a package every other day.
What a great professional introduction for Mr. Will Allred.
And he's a big DC fan.
I, of course, love Hal Jordan.
I don't think that counts.
Oh, my.
I'm kidding.
All right, so are we done here? Are you satisfied with that 69 little so far?
Very fulfilling. I'm going to light a cigar.
Eat
a sandwich and go to bed.
Are you satisfied with the pick guy?
No, this was a good one. Like I said, I don't think that, if you're a casual fan, you don't need it. If you're a diehard fan, obviously get it. I found it at the Dollar Bin like 3 years ago. I mean, I hadn't taken it out of the package.
Yeah, like I have a copy. It's not like the original copy, but it's like a reprint. So, I mean, they've reprinted this. So.
Yeah, I mean, I have the original.
Yeah.
Good luck finding it now.
And of course, it's on DC Universe Infinite, kids, so. Finite, yeah. So, yeah, if you have the app, kids, it's on there. So, sorry, Australia, but.
Poor Australia. For the land down under, you sure don't get a lot of action, do you?
Hey-oh!
Ray's not gonna hear this.
That's true.
Cut that up and send it to him.
Send him the transcript of this episode.
Like, we'll hear what Lil said about you.
Every time we mention Batman, it's redacted. Redacted and Talia. All right, so next week we start our April episodes.
Waka, waka, waka.
I could put Lilith on the spot here. But no, next episode we'll be covering Detective Comics 475 and 476. It's classic pre-crisis. It's what is that? Marshall Rogers and Steve Englehart. It's the Joker fish.
Oh my God! Not the Joker.
That's right, kids. They made an animated series episode off it. Yes.
I know, it's hilarious. Didn't even Harley? You're talking about the Harley Quinn one, right?
What?
Where they mentioned the Joker fish.
Oh yeah. But I mean, the original animated series did. Yeah. So yeah, we'll cover the origin of that, kids. Yeah, Batman or Detective Comics 475. And
it was either this or Azrael April, and y'all know I was not having Azrael April.
She could not type fast enough, kids.
I was like, no.
All caps.
He was still typing it. All I saw was AZ. I said no.
All caps. I heard it from thousands of miles away. No. How about Azrael April? No. I think she'd rather do Nate Gray. Hell.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh. All right, so, and then in 2 weeks...
Too bad we already have Hop Gobble Gobble November.
True.
Darn.
All right, and then in 2 weeks I have Batman 412, Batman vs. the Mime. And I was going to ask you, would you, if you wanted me to throw in another issue that week, since we only have the one, would you want to do Batman 401 with Magpie?
Ooh, yeah, I'd be down for that. That's fine.
All right, so 2 murderous women that week. Okay. All right, breaking.
Never enough murderous women in Gotham. Just saying.
Just in Florida. Hey-oh.
Hey-oh.
So yes, kids. So you heard it here first. Yes. In 2 weeks, Batman 401 and 412. So murders.
So close. 420.
412. Yes. We did 4. Wait, did we do 4? Oh yeah, there's the part.
We have done 420 already.
Yeah,
not on 420.
Hey-oh, it's like 10, I think it wasn't that part of 10 Nights of the Beast.
Oh, it was.
Hey-oh. All right, so yes, you heard it here first. So it'll be Batman 401 and 412. So
go ahead, throw it in.
Talk about your busty injustice.
Hey-oh. And then in 3 weeks, Detective Comics 617, another Joker story. And then, oh yeah, we already said this. Yeah, then the end of April, we'll get the Detective Comics 647 and 6 through 649, a Clue Master story with the first appearance of Spoiler. Spoilers, it'll be Spoiler. All right, kids, and yes, Summer 69 in July is fast approaching. So send your thoughts, email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can follow We Are the Night, the Batman Podcast. On Facebook, on Twitter, find the Batman fan group on Facebook. Find a link to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Every episode gets a video. Everything, interviews, our crazy wackiness, everything gets an video. And most important, if you can, please subscribe to the Patreon. $3 to $5 gets you the exclusive content, early access to creator interviews. Lilith and I talk to Mr. DG Chichester every month.
Chichester Chat.
Especially this month of March. Yes, we usually do Marvel, but this time we're going to be doing a Gotham story from Batman 80-page giant number 2.
It's a giant-sized Batman.
One of the stars of the Batman movie will be in that story, so...
I got the good mic out for you guys.
He never disappoints. And again, like we said, superhero movie brackets. We will find the worst... This year, we will find the worst superhero movie of all time.
Next year, we'll see what happens. We'll put it to a vote at the Capes Roundtable.
I'm down for anything.
Hall of Justice.
Yes. So, yeah, you never know what's coming next, kids. So, yes, please subscribe to the Patreon and pick yourself up some Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch. Be the cool kids like Charlie Esser. Find everything at Linktree.
Have your nips and take a sip.
And film yourself doing it. So yes, find everything at Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. All right, Lilith Hellfire. People want to talk to you about this 69. Where can you get a hold of you?
If you nerds want to hang out with me on the interwebs and tell me your best 69 story, follow me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire 69, and of course on TikTok at Lilith Hellfire 69. Duh.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Do them both.
Hey, well.
Talking about me is so natural for Ray.
He'll never hear this.
Sausage! Ray's not gonna hear this.
Sausage!
I love how playing your drops just like automatically flows into his drops.
I don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels, so.
So yes, kids.
But Batman does.
Don't expect that breakfast, kids. Hell. No, Talia does. Hell. All right, kids.
I said what I said.
Hey, oh. Oh, that's how you get duly deputized. Okay. All right, kids. Yeah, again, next week, Joker Fish. Oh my God! If I wanted to be horrible, I should just put it up on Friday and be like, "Here you go for Lent, Joker Fish." I know. So yes, the tech classic story. They based the animated series episodes off of it. Classic team, Detective Comics 475 and 476. And in 2 weeks, Batman 401 and 412.
Get some busted injustice.
See, Plus the Injustice Knight. To say, see the role models Will Hellfire grew up with.
Exactly.
Alright, kids, so as Talia said, come back next time. Same bat time!
Same bat channel.
We are the Night.
We are the Night. The Batman podcast. But remember, vengeance is dead, kids.
And remember, you want a career as a vigilante? Wrap it up.
Hi, I'm one of the High Priests of Khonshu Ray, and I have the sacred privilege of providing you, the loony listener, with a podcast honouring Marvel's very own Moon Knight. So join me and a host of others at Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, or support the show by becoming a Patreon member. Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. It's time to get your Khonshu on.